What am I doing out in the middle of this field? Stay tuned and you'll find out. Here in Western North Carolina, we have a weed called goldenrod. I learned this technique from Scott Teague. If you haven't seen, I made a layout tour video of his layout. This is a technique I learned from him. Goldenrod makes a great in-scale tree, and I'll show you. Let me get closer. All right, goldenrod makes a perfect tree in the fact that all you have to do is take the top off, trim the bottom down here, like pull off the leaves. If I can get the cut here. Makes a great tree. I mean, you can see from here how great of a tree it makes. It's pretty awesome. So I'm gonna grab a big bushel of these, and we're gonna get back to the layout room, and I'll show you guys how to make these into trees. Free, and they're awesome, and they look cool, so let's get to it. All right, so I grabbed me a big bushel of them. You just wanna grab them down towards the bottom, like that. So let's get back to the studio. NSTrainFan Reviews, yeah. So I'm gonna do my first review for you guys. Bob Lacey of Longshadows Model Rarity Custom Trees sent me this pine tree and this oak tree to review, so that's what I'm going to do for you right now. Alright, so here's the oak tree. It's, from what I mean, so far I really like it. He paints the trunks and the branches gray. He uses some sort of clump foliage on the trees. I mean, it sticks pretty good, so that's good for if you're needing to move it. I mean, for mobility, it sticks pretty well. It survived shipping too, so that's another thing, is he ships pretty good and it survives, so he's doing something right there. This is the oak tree, and it's comparison to these engines and all that. Alrighty, now here's the pine tree. I personally can't really use pine trees like this on my layout. It's a little bit the wrong the wrong species of pine tree for my layout, but this pine tree for maybe someone in a northern region or a northwest region, or anywhere where pine trees like this are found, it's pretty dead spot on, and it looks really good to me. Good height, good structure, stability, color's good. Here they are right next to each other. You can tell they look really, really good. It makes any in-scale scene pop. So I'm gonna do my reviews on a 1 to 10 scale rating, 1 being really poor, 10 being really good. On the scale, I'm gonna give these a 10. I know that's really high. They're that good. He does a really good job on them. So if you're in need of some custom-made trees for your in-scale H or O-scale layout, give Bob Lacey Longshadows custom handcrafted trees a try. They're worth the money. You can check out his prices and what he offers through his website at longshadowsmodeltrees.com, and I'll put the link in the description below. And tell him Ben sent you. But go ahead and put in your order for some awesome model rarity trees. I'm gonna get some more for my layout. Now let's get to making some trees. And here are the supplies that you'll need to make in-scale trees. Fine foliage from Woodland Scenics in dark green and a light green color. And here we'll spin them around and make them look all good. You'll need spray paint. You'll need a dark green and a gray for the trunk. The light green just kind of if you want it, but dark and a gray. And you're going to need extra strength hairspray, extra strength. Alright, you're going to want to trim the trees right below what basically looks like a tree. And that's kind of give your basic tree shape. Then you're going to take the leaves and these like kind of sprayed spruce things off, and then you're going to trim the top of the tree, give you your basic tree shape. Trim it at the bottom to give it the right height. And then you won't put gloves on because this is messy. And genius me, didn't have enough memory on my memory card while I was recording, and by the time I finished it was too dark outside. So anyway, what you're going to do is spray the white part of the goldenrod green. Once you do that, let it dry, and then spray the trunk gray. Also, if you don't want to spray it, you can go back with a paintbrush and paint it gray, which I did on a few of the trees that you can't see on this little bit. But once you've sprayed it and it's all dry, you're going to spray it with hairspray. Once you spray with hairspray, you're going to take your foliage colors, be dark green, light green. You can mix up colors and just cover your tree. Shake off the excess, spray with another coat of hairspray, and this is the effect you should get. It gives a nice tree, and when you put them in a big group together, it looks like trees in the wild. Alright. Now here's how to install them on your tree. You're going to take a drill a hole the size of your trunk, vacuum up all the sawdust or any dust that comes up when you drill, and then put some glue on your trunk and place it in the hole. It's that simple. And as you can see, it just makes the scene look really awesome. There's the tree by Longshadows up in the front. Do a clearance test of all your cars, and then it's time to run some trains. And as you can see, it looks awesome. Trees add so much realism to your layout. You don't really expect it until you actually do it. So here's a train running on the layout. So guys, hope you enjoyed the review on Bob Laney's Longshadow model railroading trees, and also I hope that you learn how to make some in-scale trees of your own. Especially, just be creative. There's tons of things in the wild or in craft stores or man-made stuff that you can turn into great in-scale trees. So hopefully you learn how to do that on your own layout. Please subscribe to my channel if you already haven't. Leave a comment below if any comments or suggestions you might have, or questions, because I do answer questions. Hit the like button if you like the video. Share my video amongst your friends or any other place you want to share my videos. I also made a fan page on Facebook for my YouTube channel. It's www.facebook.com/NSTrainFan, and that should pop up. And just hit the like button because I post a lot of stuff on there. I'm trying to keep, a lot of behind the scenes and just a lot of general what am I up to stuff on the layout or the train room style post. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Vine. That's @BennerPhoto. Thanks for watching, and as always, later guys.